Теперь песня повеселее, но по-английски. This is my favorite English language. This is my favorite song in the genre of country. Юля, эту песню посвящаю тебе, как всегда. The song is called A Boy Named Sue. My daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much to mind me, just this guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame them, he ran and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. He must have thought it was quite a joke. I got all the laughs from a lot of folks, and I know I had to fight my whole life through. Some girl would giggle and I turn red, some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. I grew up fast, I grew up mean, my fists got hard, my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars. I searched through every honky-tonk bars and killed the man who gave me this awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July. The day was hot, my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. In an old saloon in a street of mud, there at the table, dealing studs, sat the mangy dog that named me Sue. I recognized my old sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother had by the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and tall and bent and old. I looked at him, my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." And that's what I told him. So I hit him hard between the eyes and he went down, but to my surprise he got up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair across his teeth and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher man, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. I heard him grunt, I heard him curse. He went for the gun and I pulled mine first, and I looked at him and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if man's gotta make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I named you Sue and I said goodbye, and I knew you had to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me, and I won't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the groveling you got and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? So I got choked up, threw down my gun, I called him a pa, and he called me a son, and I walked away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try, every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George.